Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you have decided to check out my 2020 goals video. I'm really excited to share them with you. And honestly, I'm really excited to get back to filming some videos. So it's been quite a while since I've done any like sit down vlogging. If you've been following my channel still, thank you so much. But what you will have seen is our Disney vlogs from our trip over the summer. And it's taken me quite some time to get them all uploaded. We've just been very busy in our life, and I hate making excuses for not getting things done, but that leads me right into my goals for this year. So I have multiple goals here. I have them split up into two separate categories, and I'm just really excited to share them with you, and I hope that they can be some inspiration for you for setting goals for yourself, just really set you off on the right foot for this new year. So it is 2020. It is a new year, a new decade, a new chapter in everyone's life. Honestly, every single day is a new chapter in everyone's life. You do get a chance. Every day that God wakes you up is a chance to just start over and make things right and set things right. But there is something about a new year. It's a new calendar. I usually try and set myself 2 or 3 goals that are somewhat attainable but still challenging, and I almost always fail at them. I do not follow them through for the entire year. And part of that is not writing it down, not making it visible to myself throughout the entire year. And so that's really the first step right here, is I want to make my goals, again, attainable for myself. Also knowing myself, how busy I am. I can't set them too lofty. I can't set them too large, because I'll get discouraged and I will give up on them. And so I still need to set these goals, but I want them to be challenging enough that I do have to step out of my comfort zone. I do have to make myself be committed to these. And so I'm really excited to share them with you, and I'm excited to get started. I've already gotten started, so I'm really excited. So it is already January the 9th. I've filmed a couple of videos already today, and they'll be being uploaded soon. As I said, I've been doing my Disney vlogs. I have, I think, 3 of those left to get edited and put up, so be watching for those if you've come to my channel for Disney content. It's still coming. It's not over yet. There's still several videos to come, but I had to get this up because, like I said, it's already the 9th, and so I've got to get moving. I've got to get this stuff, I got to get the ball rolling and get these videos. So the first thing is to be more organized, and I have never been very dedicated to keep a planner. I've always wanted to. I'm super old school. I'm literally sitting with like a pad of paper here, and if I move this, it's gonna move my camera because it's under the tripod, but a pad of paper here, a notebook right there. Like, I'm super old school. I literally have, oh my gosh, I just flipped a thing in my head. All of these little like papers and notebooks sitting right here on my desk. I'm super old school. I love to write things down, but for some reason a planner has always been difficult for me. I can't keep up with it. I don't keep up with it. And so I didn't want to go like all Erin Condren like all the YouTubers do, because I just can't justify spending that money on something that I'm just gonna not follow through. Now, next year, say I do really well on this one, that's something that I can look into for future. But this was a really easy foot in the door planner for me. So it was $2.50 at Dollar General. It is like more like a school planner, so it's like 2019, 2020. So it has, I'll just show you, I did go back and backfill some of the things we did over the summer just to keep them in my mind. But it has a tab for every month, and I have it here for January, but it has a tab for every month. So that was nice for me, whereas some of the cheap ones I found didn't have the months so easy to find. And so at the beginning of each month, it has this beautiful like spread here. It's super simple. I need super simple, something to get me started, but it gives you a spot to write motivation, it gives you a spot to write to-do list, and it gives you a spot to write your goals. And so it's nice because it's duplicated on both sides. And so for me, this side says life, and this side says Ivy, Sue, and you. So this one is pertaining to my YouTube channel. It has the months, the entire month spread. So I have some activities on here. So important things that I wanted to remember, I've got highlighted. And then this is here today. Scotty's at the ATA show, so he is out of town. So just trying to get myself scheduled and get this stuff on here. I don't use my phone much. I know a lot of people have moved to the digital age and just use their phones. They've moved away from paper planners. I don't even do that. So I need to get myself organized. And so my goal number 1 is be more organized. I'm not unorganized, like organized chaos. I mean, I think that's a pretty common term, and that definitely describes me. I know where things are. I know when I need to do them for the most part. I may be frantically trying to rush to get to the thing that I need to be doing or to finish up the thing I need to be doing. And I don't want that stress in my life anymore. I don't want to be rushing around. I want to be planned and scheduled and ready to go and have everything there. Plus, with YouTube, I do need to be more scheduled. I need to have my video ideas planned out whenever I have time to film them. It is now 10:20 at night, and this is what time I have to film this. So I just need to be scheduling myself out on the nights of the week that I know I'm available to do these things and commit to it and get it done, instead of whatever little piddly things I find to do that are pretty insignificant be on my phone. You know, whatever it may be, I need to be getting these things done. So that is my first one. My next one, okay, I wrote be more faithful with planning. That's a really nice way of saying, Ivy, you need to be more organized. Number 2 is be more intentional with relationships. So I've mentioned a couple of times, I don't have a lot of close friends. I'm okay with that. I don't have time for a lot of close friends. I'm super busy with all the things that I have to do. I have friends. I have people I love very much in my life. I have a best friend. And those are the ones that I cherish so much. And I want to be more intentional with those relationships. I think about people all the time. Oh, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder how they're doing. But I don't pick up my phone and say, how are you doing? I'm thinking about you. If we just happen to run into each other, then it's like, oh, it's so good to see you. I've been thinking about you. But I could have said, hey, I've been thinking about you while I was thinking about them. So be more intentional with my relationships. That extends into some sub goals that I have down here. More date nights with my husband. So we've been married almost 15 years. This year will be 15 years. And we have never had scheduled date nights. We do maybe 2 or 3 a year. And, you know, I know people that go every single week on a date night. That doesn't work for our lifestyle, but I would like to go quarterly or monthly. You know, that goes into being more scheduled and organized. Plan these things out. Make sure that we make time and prioritize this. We have a great relationship. Like, thankfully, praise the Lord, our marriage is not struggling in this season of our life. We have definitely had some tough times, but we have a great relationship. So I think it's easy when things are going so good to be like, we don't need those date nights. We don't need that extra time. And we do, we really do. And so to be more intentional with that relationship is really important to me. And I really want to make more time for that this year. So that's a subcategory, to be more intentional. More one-on-one time with each kid. I feel like I spend a lot of time with both kids, but not a lot of one-on-one time with either one of them. So tonight I just walked past Aiden's room and he was playing with cups. They had learned cup stacking in class, and so he was doing that. So I literally looked in there, started walking off, and was like, what am I going to do? Nothing. Go back. Turned around and went back, sat on his bed, watched him do his cup stacking, watched him play and whatever. So spending that one-on-one time with the kids is going to be really important for me this year. I feel like more and more tragedies continue to happen around us to close people. Just today, a young man in our community, we did not know him. It doesn't make it any less tragic, lost his life. And so you think of all of these things, and one of my brother's good friends did just lose his 3-year-old, and that's heart-wrenching. Like, I can't imagine as a mother, but if I don't spend time with my kids while I have my kids, whether it be have them living here in the home, living period, or moving off to college and just being gone, you know, I need to be more intentional with my relationships with my children. And this is no better time than now, right? You know, I feel like I do spend already a lot of time with my kids, but I want to be more intentional. I want to get to know them. We bought these books at Five Below that are 2,000 questions about me and 2,000 would you rather questions. And I bought them months ago with the intention of having them on our dinner table for when we do get the chance to all sit down as a family to eat, that we open these books and get to know each other, even just asking those silly little questions. Sometimes I just don't know what to ask them other than, how was your day? Good, fine. What did you learn? Nothing. You know, that gets boring. And so these books are fun. You know, they ask fun questions. And so it gets, you know, it gets them talking, it gets them giggling. You learn, you know, would you rather go a whole year without your favorite food or 2 years without ice cream? You know, so like, I don't remember exactly what the actual thing was, but you know, tells you how much they love ice cream or their favorite food. And so it just opens the door for these conversations that whenever we're stumped, we don't know what else to talk to them about. It's fun. So I'm really excited to make a point to do this one this year. And then it leads me into my third goal for the year, which is write more cards and letters. So beyond just sending those text messages, I want to write cards and letters. I just showed you my paper and everything around here. That doesn't include the whole basket of cards that's sitting here and the one that's on the windowsill behind. And like, I could go on and on about all the supplies that I have. Use them, Ivy. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with you? I used to write cards and letters all the time. So I want to get back into that. It's the digital age. We could just send a text, but oh, that feeling when you get a card or a letter in the mail is just something different. And you know, if you don't write cards and letters or never have, get into it. Letter writing is a lost art. Write a letter to somebody, even if they don't write you back. You know, think of the joy that it could bring them getting a card or a letter in the mail. We have older people that have that were in our church that are now in nursing homes or moved closer to family or whatever. I would love to write them a card or a letter. They may never write me back, but I guarantee it will brighten their day. So I need to get better at that, and that is definitely a goal this year. I should probably put some finite details onto this, like one a month. Like I said, the date night, quarterly or monthly. Something that is, again, attainable but challenging, because even doing one a month is going to be a challenge for me. That's 12 letters or cards that I need to send out this year. And so putting those finite on there, but I guarantee you once I get started, it's going to develop into more. And if I do send one a month and they send one back to me and then I send one back to them, you know, so that will start that chain. It just is taking that step and getting out there and doing that. So that is my personal life. Those are the 3 goals that I've set for myself with those few little subcategories under there. Anyway, those are my goals for my life. Now let's move into my YouTube channel. I literally have 2. And they are very attainable and they're very easy. So upload 1+ video per week. And it leads me right into the second one. Film a Youth for Truth recap each Thursday or even Wednesday night. So my goal is to at least upload my youth group recap each week. So if I am doing that, I'm sticking with my original channel goals, which was to be a support and a help for youth leaders and a resource for that. And then therefore I'm also uploading 1 video per week. Now, if I upload anything else, it's bonus. I'm uploading more than 1. And if I am at least setting that youth group recap every single week, I'm getting that uploaded, no problem. I have already achieved both of those goals. So I'm really excited. My other goals for this week or this month, film 2020 goals. Check, got it right here. Edit and upload last vacation videos. Just told you those are coming very soon. Edit and upload the haul video, which is the same, the vacation video and snack video. So those are the rest of my Disney vlogs. And then I'm done. I'm caught up for my January goals and to-do list. Anything else I get done this month is going to be bonus. And so I'm really excited to set these attainable goals for myself, knowing myself, not setting myself up for failure, but for success. That's really important to me. And this verse caps it all off beautifully. It was one of the very first verses of the day in my Bible app for this year, and I'm just going to leave you with this because it is my full year motivation, and I'm really excited that God laid this out before me. Proverbs 16:3. Commit your actions to the Lord and your plans will succeed. I mean, it could not be more perfect, could it? I have these goals. God's laid them out before me. I am therefore laying them out to Him, committing them to Him, and He has given me this promise that they will succeed. So I'm committing my actions to the Lord and they will succeed. So thank you for watching my video. I hope that my goals have given you some inspiration to set your goals, or given you a track or a path to set on yourself. Remember, set attainable goals, not ones that are so crazy and lofty. Those are fun and those are great. But if you have a hard time achieving those goals, start small. Set up attainable goals. And then once you achieve those, everything else is bonus. So I hope that you like this video. Please comment down below what you did like, or any goals that you have for yourself for this year. I would love to hear from you. Please make sure that you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, and subscribe and see these weekly recaps that I'm going to put out for my youth group, if that's why you came for my channel, or just to keep coming back for Disney content or family vlogs, whatever it may be. I hope that you subscribe and stay in touch with my family so that I can stay in touch with you as well. I've really enjoyed this time together. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we'll see you next time. Bye.